Good morning and welcome to the Ark of the Covenant Ministry with reading through the Bible with Reverend Hill, starting with Numbers chapter 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year, after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families, by the house of their fathers, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old upward, all that are able to go forth to war to Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies, and with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his father. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you. Of the tribe of Reuben, Eleazar, the son of Shaddai; of Simeon, Shemuel, the son of Zidai; Judah, Nahshon, the son of Amminadab; Issachar, Nethiel, the son of Zor; of Zebulun, Elihab, the son of Elah; of the children of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama, the son of Ammihud; and Manasseh, Gamaliel, the son of Pedasur; Benjamin, Abda, the son of Gideon; and Dan, Ahazah, the son of Amadashah; and of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Othniel; and Gad, Elisah, the son of Duel; and Naphtali, Ariel, the son of Enan. These are the renown of the congregation, princes of the tribes of their father, heads of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, by their polls. And the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, by the polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. Of the children of Simeon, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them according to the number of the names, by the polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even the tribe of Simeon, were 59,300. Of the children of Gad by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 40,5,650. Of the children of Judah by their generation after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 60,014,600. Of the children of Issachar by their generation after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from the 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 54,400. Of the children of Zebulun by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 57,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even to the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Of the children of Manasseh by their generations after their families, by the house of their families, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,200. Of the children of Benjamin by their generation after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even to the tribe of Benjamin, were 35,400. Of the children of Dan by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 62,700. Of the children of Asher by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 40,500. Of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war, those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 53,400. Those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of his father. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward. All were able to go forth to war in Israel. Even all that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levi, after the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them. For the Lord has spoken unto Moses, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel, but thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall hear the tabernacle, all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle sitteth forward, the Levites shall take it down. And when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levites shall set it up. And the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their host. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses, so did they. Numbers chapter 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard, with the insignia of the father's house, far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. And on the east side, toward the rising of the sun, shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch. Throughout their armies of Nahshon, the son of Amminadab, shall be captain of the children of Judah, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 314,600. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar, and Nathaniel, the son of Zuar, shall be captain of the children of Issachar, and his host, and those that were numbered of thereof were 54,400. Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab, the son of Helon, shall be captain of the children of Zebulun, and his host, and those that were numbered thereof were 57,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and fourscore thousand and 6,400. Throughout their armies, these shall first set forth. On the south side shall be a standard of the camp of Reuben, according to their armies, and the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Eleazar, the son of Shedar, and his host, and those that were numbered thereof were 40 and 6,500. And those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simeon, and the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Shemuel, the son of Zorasthiah, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 59,300. Then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of those sons of Gad shall be Elisaph, the son of Raul, and the host of those that were numbered of them were 45,650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forward with the camp of Levites in the midst of the camp, and they encamp, so shall they set forward every man, so shall they set forward every man in his place by their standards. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim, according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishmishma, and son of Ammihud, and the host of those that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur, and his host of those that were numbered of them were 32,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideon, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 35,400. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were 100,000, 8,000, and 100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. And the standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side of their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 62,700, and those that encamped by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pingal, the son of Akron, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 1,500. Then the tribe of Nephatiah, and then the captain of the children of Nephatiah shall be Aharon, and the son of Enan, and his host of those that were numbered of them were 50 and 3,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,000, 50 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standard. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, all those that were numbered of the camp 100,000, 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the children of Israel did according to all the Lord commanded Moses. So they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward every one after their families, according to the house of their fathers. Numbers chapter 3. These also are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nabal, the firstborn of Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests which were anointed, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nabal and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children, and Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto him. And they shall keep his charge and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation of the charge of the children of Israel, to do the service of the tabernacle. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and to his sons. They are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel. And thou shalt appoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on their priest's office, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, And I, behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of all the firstborn that opens the matrix among the children of Israel. Therefore the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallowed unto me all the firstborn in Israel, both man and beast, mine shall they be. I am the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families, every male from the month old and upward shalt thou number them. And Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their name: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by the families: Libani and Shimei. And the sons of Kohath by their families: Amari and Izahar. and Hebron, and Usuel, and the sons of Memori by their families, Mahil and Musha. And these are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was the family of the Limanites, and the families of the Shemnites, and these are the families of the Gershonites, those that were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them were 7,500. The families of the Gershonites shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward, and the chief of the house of the father of the Gershonites shall be Elisab, the son of Lael. And the charge of the sons of Gershon in the tabernacle of the congregation shall be the tabernacle and the tent, the covering thereof, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hanging of the court, and the curtain for the door of the court, which by the tabernacle and by the altar round about, and the cords of it for the service thereof. And of Kohath was the family of the Amorites, and the family of the Hashites, and the family of the Hebronites, and the family of the Usalites. These are the families of the Kohites. In the number of all the males from the month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of the Kohites shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle south, and the chief of the house of the father of the families of the Kohites shall be Eliphaz, the son of Uziel, and their charge shall be the ark and the table and the candlesticks and the altars and the vessels of the sanctuary wherewith they minister, and the hanging and all the service thereof. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, shall be chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep the charge of the sanctuary. Of Memori was the family of the Melahites, and the family of the Mushites. These are the families of Memori, and those that were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from the month old and upward was 6,200. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Memori was Zerel, the son of Abraham, and these shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle northward, and under the custody of charge of the sons of Memori shall be the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, the pillars thereof, the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all the servants thereto, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords. But those that encamp before the tabernacle is toward the east, even before the tabernacle of the congregation eastward, shall be Moses and Aaron and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary for the charge of the children of Israel, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. All that were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, all the males from the month old and upward were 22,000. And the Lord said unto Moses, number all the firstborn of males of the children of Israel from a month old and upward, and take the number of the names. And thou shalt take the Levites for me. I am the Lord, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites, instead of all the firstling among the cattle of the children of Israel. And Moses numbered, as the Lord commanded him, all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and all the firstborn males by the number of the names from a month old and upward, of those that were numbered of them were 22,213. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine. I am the Lord. And those that are to be redeemed of the 213 of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites, thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole. After the shekels or the sanctuary shalt thou take them. The shekel is 20 gerahs. And thou shalt give the money wherewith the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons. And Moses took the redemption money of them that were over and above them that were redeemed by the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money 1,365 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary. And Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and his sons, according to the word of the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moses. Numbers chapter 4. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, take the sum of the sons of Kohath from among the sons of Levi after their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even until 50 years old, all that enter into the house to do the work in the tabernacle of the congregation. This shall be a service of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation about the most holy thing. And when the calf sitteth forward, Aaron shall come, and his sons, and they shall take down the covering veil, and cover the ark of the testimony with it, and shall put thereon the covering of bad skin, and shall spread over it a cloth wholly of blue, and shall put in the staves thereof. And upon the table of showbread they shall spread a cloth of blue, and put thereon the dishes and the spoons and the bowls and covers to cover withal, and continual bread shall be thereon. And they shall spread upon them a cloth of scarlet, and cover the same with a covering of badger skin, and shall put in the staves thereon. And they shall take a cloth of blue, and cover the candlesticks of the light, and his lamp, and his tongs, and his snuff dishes, and all the oil vessels thereof, wherewith they ministered unto it. And they shall put it and all the vessels thereof within a covering or badger skin, and shall put it upon a bar. And upon the golden altar they shall spread cloth of blue, and cover it with covering of badger skin, and shall put to the stave thereof. And they shall take all the instruments of ministry wherewith they minister in the sanctuary, and put them in a cloth of blue, and cover them with a covering of badger skin, and shall put them on a bar. And they shall take away the ashes from the altar, and spread a purple cloth thereon. And they shall put upon it all the vessels thereof wherewith they ministered about it, even the censers, the flesh hooks, and the shovels, and the basin, all the vessels of the altar. And they shall spread upon it a covering of badger skin, and put to the staves of it. And when Aaron and his sons have made an end of covering the sanctuary and all the vessels of the sanctuary, as the camp is to set forward, after the sons of Kohath shall come to bury it, to put, they shall not touch any holy thing, lest they die. These things are the burden of the sons of Kohath in the tabernacle of the congregation. And the office of Eleazar, the sons of Aaron, the priest, pertaineth the oil for the light, and the sweet incense, and the daily meat offering, and the anointing oil, and the oversight of all the tabernacle, and of all that therein is in the sanctuary, and in the vessel thereof. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Cut ye not off the tribe of families of the Kohathites from among the Levites. But thus do unto them that they may live and not die when they approach unto the most holy thing. Aaron and his sons shall go in and appoint them every one to his service and to his burden. But they shall not go in to see when the holy things are covered, lest they die. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take also the sum of the sons of Gershon throughout the house of their fathers by their families, from 30 years old and upward unto 50 years old, shalt thou number them, all that enter in to perform the service, to do the work in the tabernacle of congregation. This is the service of the families of the Gershonites to serve and for burdens. And they shall here bear the curtains of the tabernacle and the tabernacle of the congregation, his covering, and the covering of the badger skin that is above upon it, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hanging of the court, and the hanging for the door of the gate of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar round about, and their cords, and all the instruments of their service, and all that is made for them, so shall they serve. At the appointment of Aaron and his sons shall be all the service of the sons of the Gershonites, in all their burdens and in all their service, and ye shall appoint unto them in charge all their burdens. This is the service of the families of the Gershon in their tabernacle of the congregation, and their charge shall be under the hand of Ithamar, the sons of Aaron, the priest. As for the sons of Merari, thou shalt number them after their families by the house of their fathers, for 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, shalt thou number them, every one that enters into the service to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation, and this is the charge of their burden according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, the boards of the tabernacle and the bars thereof, and all the pillars thereof, and sockets thereof, and the pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and their cords, with all their instruments, and all their service. And by name ye shall reckon the instruments of the charge of their burden. This is the service of the families of the sons of Merari, according to all their service in the tabernacle of the congregation, under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aaron, the priest. And Moses and Aaron and the chief of the congregation numbered the sons of the Kohathites after their families and after the house of their father, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entered into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation, and those that were numbered of them by their father were 2,750. These were they that were numbered of the families of the Kohathites, all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation, which Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandments of the Lord by his hand of Moses. And those that were numbered of the families and by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entered into the service for work in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them throughout their families by the house of their father were 2,630. These are they that were numbered of the families of the sons of Gershon, of all that might do service in the tabernacle of the congregation, whom Moses and Aaron did number according to the commandments of the Lord. And those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari throughout their families by the house of their fathers, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that entered into the service for the work in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them after their families were 3,200. These be those that were numbered of the families of the sons of Merari, whom Moses and Aaron numbered according to the word of the Lord by the hand of Moses. All those that were numbered of the Levites, whom Moses and Aaron and the chief of Israel numbered after their families and after the house of their father, from 30 years old and upward, even unto 50 years old, every one that came to do the service of the ministry and the service of the burden in the tabernacle of the congregation, even those that were numbered of them were 8,560, according to the commandment of the Lord. They were numbered by the hand of Moses, every one according to his service and according to his burden. Thus were the number of him as the Lord commanded Moses. Numbers. Fifth chapter. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel that they put out of the camp every leopard and every one that hath an issue of whosoever is defiled by the dead. Both male and female shall ye put out without the camp. Shall ye put them that they defile not their camps in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of Israel did so, and put them out without the camp, as the Lord spake unto Moses. So did the children of Israel. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, when a man or woman shall commit any sin that men commit, to do a trespass against the Lord, and that person be guilty, then they shall go confess their sin which they have done, and he shall recompense his trespasses with the principal thereof, and add unto it the fifth part thereof, and give it unto the against whom he hath trespassed. But if a man have no kinsman to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto the Lord, even to the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And every offering of all the holy things of the children of Israel, which they bring unto the priest, shall be hid. And every man's hollow thing shall be hid. Whatsoever any man give the priest, it shall be hid. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, If any man's wife go aside and go commit a trespass against him, and a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of her husband, and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witnesses against her, neither she be taken with the manner, and the spirit of jealousy comes upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be defiled, or if the spirit of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his wife, and she be not defiled, then shall he, man, bring his wife unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her the tenth part of the ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bring iniquity to reembrace. And the priest shall bring her near and set her before the Lord. And the priest shall take the holy water in the earthen vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle, the priest shall take and put it into the water, and the priest shall set the water before the Lord, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of the memorial in her hand, which is the jealousy offering, and the priest shall have in his hand this bitter water that causes the curse, and the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have laid with thee, and if thou hast not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of thy husband, be thou free from this bitter water that causes the curse. But if thou hast gone aside to another instead of thy husband, and if thou be defiled, and some man have laid with thee besides thy husband, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing, and the priest shall say unto the woman, the Lord make thee a curse and an oath among thy people, when the Lord doeth make thy thing a rot, and thy belly to swell. And this water that causes the curse shall go into thy bowels to make thy belly to swell, and thy thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, Amen. And the priest shall write these curses in a book, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water. And he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse, and the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. And, and then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before the Lord, and offer it upon the altar. And the priest shall take an handful of the offering, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar. And afterward shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when he has made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she defile and have done trespasses against her husband, that the water that causes the curse shall enter into her, and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thighs shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. And the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then she shall be free, and shall conceive seed. This is the law of jealousy, when a wife goeth aside to another instead of her husband, and is defiled, or when the spirit of jealousy cometh upon him, and he be jealous over his wife, and shall set the woman before the Lord, and the priest shall execute upon her all this law. Then shall the man he guiltless from iniquity, and this woman shall hear her iniquity. That's our hour has come. the Ark of the Covenant Ministry with Praying Through the Bible with Reverend Hill. We thank you for coming, and we pray to see you later.